Yo, okay, so I just finished watching London Taylor's video, where he's mentioning me and Rick's Mace. Obviously, Rick's Mace can defend himself if he wants. Um, Now, I want to start with this, right? For somebody that says that I've got special needs and how people need to make it make sense. God, I hate that word. It sounds so common. London Taylor, all you literally do is contradict yourself. Like you're one of the biggest hypocrites that I have ever come across in my whole life. Like nothing you say makes any sense. So before telling people that they're special needs and how they need to make things make sense, you might want to work on your IQ and maybe go back into education. So the next video you do, it makes sense, right? Let's get into this, right? So what I want to know firstly is you're making a video claiming that you're superior to this sector, this toxic sector, and how like you try to get away from these people and reta. Now, how does everybody seem to know about your fucking new channel? That does not make any sense. How the fuck do you seem to know everything and everything that's fucking going on? Because when somebody makes a new channel, bro, no one finds it unless you comment on someone's live stream from that community, which is what you have done, and that's how people have found you. Let me tell you something, bro. Fun fact: the new channel that I've got, right, where I put all of my approaches and everything, no one knows about it, and they will never know about it because I'm not commenting on people's shit on this community, which is what you have done. So at the end of the day, if you was really trying to get away from this place, people wouldn't know your channel and you wouldn't be knowing what's going on. Like it's as simple as that. But the fact that you know everything that's going on, yeah, okay, fair enough. Some people might have told you, but bro, how do they know your new channel? If you made a new channel to get away from this sector, this community, how does everyone know? It doesn't make sense. Nothing you say makes any fucking sense, right? Second thing, right? You were saying about how I was trying to goad you the other day into coming to my mum's and reta teta. This is what you like to do. You like to twist things and you like to shit stir. No. What happened was, right? Sick of fucking repeating this. I emailed you 2 times asking you, why do you seem to have such a big problem with me calling Nonce Legs a virgin because he's got this spasticated girlfriend? Meanwhile, he's calling me a virgin and you've got no opinion on it, even though I've shown me getting my dick sucked, shown me sleeping with multiple women, proven to fucking the hill and back that I've had sex, and you don't seem to have a problem with that. And it just didn't make any sense because at the end of the day, right, the whole the whole years of us like talking and then arguing and then madness and then going back to being civil, we was always a victim of these people's biasness. Like when I went somewhere, they said I didn't turn up. When you went somewhere, they said you didn't turn up. So for you to then be biased yourself, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And you are being biased. Before you try and sit there and say, oh, well, he's got a girlfriend, I'm only saying what's right. If you was generally saying what was right, you would have a lot to say about him calling someone like me a virgin. Someone like me. We all know what that means, but you seem to let that slide when we know you're on YouTube constantly. We know that you probably go on his channel. You've seen him call me a virgin before. You must have done once. And you've got no opinion on that. But every time I call him a virgin, you're straight to his rescue. I found it a bit odd and contradictory. I must admit, especially when you were a big crybaby about people being biased to you in the past. And then you just coming out with these ridiculous excuses. So you're very much like these people in this community that you're trying to slag off. You're biased. There's no doubt in my mind that you're biased. And then, anyways, fuck all that. We know you're biased. There's no if two ways about it. You're biased. So then you was emailing me a load of shit. Then I went live, and then you tried to come on here with your bully boy tactics, yeah? Trying to say, oh, people spoke about your kid, and that's not what happened, yeah? And then you tried to say that you're going to come on my door and slap, you was going to come on my mum's door and slap my mum in her face. Are you fucking mad? And then I emailed you, like, saying, oh, like, don't bother, there's cameras. I was trying to stop it because basically my mum, there's 2 reasons. Basically, it's not my fucking house. And obviously, my mum's quite old and she's scared. And I was scared what I would do to you, bruv. Like, trust me. Trust me. You don't know my temper, yeah? Right? Every single time you have said in the past about, oh, your friend doing this, I've already explained the reason, bro. Trust me, if anyone come on that door that day, that would have been the last thing they done. And that's as simple as that. I'm not a talker, and that's it. You started coming on with your little bully boy tactics, and then when I wasn't not going to be like a victim to you, you started saying, oh, I'm going to come on your door, I'm going to come on your door, like, as I wrote. I'm not having that. It's as simple as that, like, and that's it. No one started goading you to come on people's door. Yeah, I asked you why he's being fucking biased, because you are, and then you started trying to do your little bully boy shit. Yeah, which ain't gonna work with me, bruv. Like, yeah, trust me. I was waiting that day as well. I was waiting that day, bro. Yeah, trust me. You don't know what happens behind the scenes. And then, you know, that's it. And then and that's it. No one was bringing trouble. You started your little bully boy tactics because you know that you was being biased. You knew I was right, and then you tried like threatening people as you always do. So yeah, and we all know if I got a girlfriend tomorrow, you still wouldn't say anything about people calling me a virgin. You're a biased cunt. So at the end of the day, stop moaning and crying when people are doing the same thing to you, saying that you've not turned up here, or you're this, like you're doing the same thing as you're bitching about what they're doing. You don't make no sense. It's contradicting, right? And then another thing is, right, you were saying about how I went for Timmy the other day. Okay, get your facts right, right? I was lying in bed. Timmy done a gambling video because Timmy's the only person that I'm subscribed to, and I thought, okay, let me just click on it. Let's just see, like, because I find that kind of stuff interesting. I gamble sometimes, and this guy was mentioning my name, mentioning my fucking name, trying to draw me the fuck out. And it's the way he was trying to do it as well, because he's skin and he's a virgin and he's done his balls in. He's trying to go for me and put me in a bad mood. Yeah, I was lying in bed and I'm thinking, Timmy, yeah, if you do not stop, right, I'm going to message your family. I didn't mention meeting. He's the one that started saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. And we all know that Timmy was never going to get in that cab. We all know that Timmy was never going to come outside that front, out that front door. So we tested it. No one called him out, bro. Nobody called him out. Yeah, this is what you failed to realize. I told him, the more you mention my name, the more I'm going to keep messaging your family, because I'm sick of this cunt mentioning my fucking name. No one went on his channel and started picking on him or trying to bully him. Yeah, like fucking nonce legs, the one that you love defending, or, you know, these other fucking people. He was trying to wind me up on purpose. So I thought, okay, I'm going to message your family. Yeah, and that's it. And think about it, bro. If I was really going for the weaker target, LT, wouldn't have I gone to Birmingham literally the same day, bro? Like, this is what you don't understand. You think that people are really scared of you, but they're not. They're really, really, really not, bro. And another thing is, right, if I was really going for the weaker target, I'm allowed to do that. You don't dictate to me who I meet and who I don't meet. Like, who are you to tell people who they can and can't meet? Like, and another thing is, so that's that. And then with the Timmy one, right, I think, okay, yeah, you can kind of say that he's a weaker target, but at the end of the day, bro, if he comes on this door on Wednesday, I'm finishing him. That's it. That is it. He's not coming back on this website. And that will be his own fault. He needs to stop mentioning people's name. He needs to stop drawing people out. Yeah, and I said to him, that's the only time I'm going to do anything is if you actually come and you knock on that front door. So no one's trying to pick on weaker people, bro. No one's trying to do that, and no one's scared of you either. Yeah, and another thing is, right, you talk about, so that, obviously, you would never attack Timmy, so, but bro, again, you're being a hypocrite. You're mentioning nonce legs. You have shit stirred stuff between me and nonce legs multiple times. You yourself has even wanted to beat him up in the past because you don't like what he was doing. Like, you fully, if you saw him on the street, you would smack him up. But now he's a weaker target because I've tried to meet him because he tried getting my money stopped. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. People are not easy targets when it suits you, bro. Yeah? All of these people, right, that you say that I've gone for in the past, you've tried meeting half of the bastards yourself. Fucking Terry, you know, nonce legs, not Timmy, but bro, nonce legs, you have shit stirred things between me and him multiple times. And you wanted to catch him at one point yourself, but now all of a sudden he's a weaker target. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you don't even realize that. I don't even think you actually realize that you are like a lot of people on this sector. Like, no, you really are. Like, you need to get a grip, bro. If you was generally done, not one person on this community would know about your channel. No one knows about my channel. The only time they found out one of my channels is when they was on Reddit pretending to be a woman. That is literally the only fucking time, yeah, is when like they're pretending to be a woman and shit like that. But bro, you really are a raging hypocrite. Nothing you say makes any sense whatsoever. Like you're not done. You're not superior to this place. You made a new channel, which was pointless because everyone knows about your channel. Why are you making a new channel if fucking people are just gonna know about it? Because you're not done with this place, bro. It's as simple as that. Stop acting like you're not a part of this community when you fucking well are. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be making video. People wouldn't know. People wouldn't know your channel. You'd be well away from this place. Like, get a grip, bro. Get a fucking grip. You're the one that needs to make it make sense, well and truly.